Hello, YouTubers. It's me, Robert, one half of Grizzly Kiki, and I'm here to do vinyl roulette, which I hope becomes a staple of our channel. So, four records have been chosen at random from our vast collection of vinyl, and my handy assistant, not handy, my lovely assistant Daniel is going to hand them to me so that I have a genuine reaction when I see them. So, if you wouldn't mind, lovely assistant. Okay, the first record. Um, yeah, the first record is homogenic. Homogenic. How do you pronounce this one? How do you pronounce that? Homogenic. 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 There's so many ways. I love this album, but yes, this is the first one. And you know what? I think I want to see all of, because I'm gonna make a mixtape for all of you, because I'm assuming that I probably can't play any of this album without getting demonetized or demonized. um, oh wow, this is such a good one. Okay, and then I have to pick one of these. Oh, that's so rough. Okay, all right. So let me give you a tour of what she looks like. So, um, that's the front. That's the back. And then this is the sleeve with the record inside. Oh man, this was one of the first. I want to say this was one of the first records that I bought on Reddit of all places. I started following a bunch of um, like vinyl trading groups, and yeah, and this was an album that I really wanted to have on vinyl. And yeah, I mean, look at her. Look at It's stunning. Like, this is a work of art. I feel bad keeping this in essentially like a bookcase instead of displaying it on the wall. Like, imagine her next to Annie over here. You can't see her entire thing, but that's Annie Lennox there. Okay, so that's record number one. Assistant, hand me record number two, please. Are you handing them to me in order of? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. This totally looks like it was a stage, but it wasn't. Okay, so this is record number two. Um, and wow, there's a lot here. Actually, wait. Do you want to give me all four? No. You want me to go one by one? Okay. So this is the first. Um, this is, I think, the first tape I ever owned was the Immaculate collection. And for those who don't know, this is Madonna's second greatest hits album, but it was like a definitive greatest hits album because people don't usually remember "You Can Dance," which was a kind of like a remix album. Um, but yeah, this is wild. Like, to have Madonna and Bjork in the same pull is it's it's divine intervention. Let me show you the sleeves because there's actually two of them for this. So this is the first one. I love this photo. This is a stunning photo of Madonna. And then on the back is the track listing for this record. And then this is disc 2. And again, the back has the track listing, and it also has the words for the two original songs, "Justify My Love" and "Rescue Me," which were they were new to this album, basically. Like, they were released um, for this greatest hits album. This picture will always remind me of of one of my classmates in college. She had this taped up. So she had the CD version and she had this photo. Like she had the booklet from the album flipped open to this photo and just like taped to her monitor so that like whenever she was doing work, Madonna was looking at her and looking at herself, I guess. Wow. Wow. Okay. Who's next? Oh man, this is gonna be a good mixtape. Oh, okay. All right. So again, this is gonna look like it's pushing a narrative, but it's totally not. Like, wow. Okay, so what's funny? Okay, can I just pause for a second? What's funny about this is that my entire premise for this was that we inherited. I'm going to talk to Daniel. He's off camera, but we inherited your mom's record collection, and there has yet to be one record in this pull that is from her. I hope the fourth one is from her. It's not. It's not. It's okay. It's okay. Because it was inspirational, and so we ended up buying. I mean, this record in particular, we bought prior to like the big collection of vinyl. Daniel's going to go pull a fifth one because I think he wants one of his moms in here, and I want one of his moms in here. But this is Born This Way. It's I'm pretty sure this is my favorite Lady Gaga album so far. Mayhem hasn't come out yet, so. But this was a staple in my after work. If I had a particularly bad day at work, which was most of the time, I would put this on start to finish. And we have this poster in our living room. Let's take a look at the sleeves, because if there's something Gaga is known for, is for having all of her physical media be I'm totally lying. These are pretty plain. They both say this album is for you, and then on the back is the track listing with all of. There's no lyrics in here. It's just the like credentials for the song. I'm sure there's another word that makes more sense with what this is. Gus wants to say hi. Gus, don't kick off my mic, okay? But come and say hello. Hi. Give him a smooch. Give him a little smooch. Right? My schnookums? Okay. Back to the business at hand. Do you want to give me the fourth one and then or do you want to do that one first? Okay, let's do that one. So was this one chosen? Or you picked it at random? Okay. So this is from my mother-in-law's collection. And it's Diamond Dogs by David Bowie. Oh my goodness. Gus just wants to be here. And he wants to know, I guess he's a Bowie fan, right? Is this your favorite? Wait, can I show you? Wait, hold on. Hang out right there. I want to show you something real quick. Gus has never seen this. Okay. So that's David Bowie as a dog. Can you believe that? Look at that. I'll show you all now. Yeah, don't lick it. Please don't. Please don't lick it. But yeah, it's so cool. So this is one of the records that Daniel would talk about a lot when we first met, because it's pretty cool that when he just landed on the actual record itself. Ooh. He really loved how when you opened it up, David Bowie was a dog, like anatomically a dog, which is pretty cool. Yeah, my mother-in-law was a big David Bowie fan, so we have a lot of his records in our collection. I'll take the sleeve. Is there stuff in there? Or is it just the record? No, it's just the record. Oh, okay. You can leave it over there then. I don't want him to get into it again. He's over here wanting to scratch it up. Okay, I'm ready for the next one. I'll close my eyes for this one since it's the last one, the fifth and final. Oh my God. You can't see the full poster, but the last one is Savage by the Eurythmics, and this poster here is a promo poster. I'll include the image here. But yeah, it's a promo poster from when they released this album. Oh, this is in here kind of tight. Oops. Okay. So this is pretty cool. We actually, the way that we got this album was pretty cool. So we went to like a cute little town in Pennsylvania, and there was a vinyl store there, and we dug through everything they had. Like we went through every single, like the entire alphabet, and there was kind of just nothing. Like I think I was looking for um, a particular Pat Benatar record that it seemed like they had it, but they had a version of it that didn't have the song I was looking for on it, because that's like a thing, I guess, with vinyl, is that they would release a version and then there'd be a song that became a hit, and then all of a sudden they'd add it to the track list at the last minute, and so there'd be prints of the record with the song and then prints without it. Another example that we have, I think, is it's one of the Michael Jackson albums. I'm pretty sure it's Bad, and I have the version of Bad that has Leave Me Alone on it, and it was a song that was added to the track list, so it wasn't standard. So most of the used copies of Bad that you'd find might not have it. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So anyway, back to the story. We went through this entire store's collection of vinyl, and there was nothing, and there just happened to be a pile of records that were just coming in that hadn't been priced yet, and she was in that pile, and so we were able to pick her up, and it's, oh, I can't wait to tell, the song that I'm going to pick for this. It's so good. Okay. Do we? I don't think we do. We have a different, we're thinking of two different songs. I can tell from what you're saying. We're thinking of two different songs. Okay. So, a little story about Gus, real quick. Oh, okay. Bye, Gus. I am the alpha, I guess. I'm like the one who he wants to be with all the time. So he treats me like a piece of furniture, essentially. So he will jump on me and jump off me throughout the course of the videos that we will be creating. So that's just going to be a fun little thing. Um, I thought of something fun. So I was worried about copyright, but I'm going to try something and see how that works out. I'm going to play these out loud, and I'm going to record us listening to them with some footage of the record spinning on the turntable, because I've got a pretty cool turntable too. I want to show you that too. So let's go listen to some records. Okay, so something I didn't know until just now is that Daniel actually picked these records. It was supposed to be kind of like a blind pick, but yeah, I guess he curated these. He hates that word. Yeah. Next time there will be another. There will definitely be more vinyl roulettes, but they truly will be random. I promise. Let's listen to some music. This is my Beanie Baby. He guards the record player and hangs out off to the side when I'm listening to music. First up is going to be the Immaculate collection. Oh man, how to choose. Oh, I know. I'm going to pick one that I wouldn't normally choose. Okay. And sometime in the future, I'll show you my record corner. Because there's kind of a lot that went into putting this corner together. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no spoilers. Don't you just hate it when you put the needle down and it's like not at the beginning of the song? All right. That was Material Girl by Madonna. Very Casey Kasem. And right after Madonna is Lady Gaga, Born This Way. Again, I have to pick one. Oh, this is so rude. No, I know what song I'm going to pick. The obvious choice for me, baby. Like one of my many theme songs is on this album. Let's see if I can get it. I guess Gus doesn't like that song because he started barking halfway through. I don't know if you heard that. Okay. Vulnerable moment. The next album is Diamond Dogs by David Bowie, and I'll be honest, not one of the David Bowie albums I would have reached for, me personally. So, I'm going to ask Daniel, if your mom were to choose a song from this album, which one would she choose? My instinct is to go for Rebel Rebel because that's the one I know on that album.
No.
Yeah, she wouldn't want that one.
Well, she would, but...
Oh. I mean, I was going to guess Diamond Dogs,
Yeah.
but... Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do it.
There's some pretty obscure ones on here, but they're all really good. Mm-hmm.
Daniel wants me to mention that it is a rock concert opera based on 1984, the George Orwell novel. All right, let's hit it. Hit it! All right. That was Diamond Dogs by David Bowie. I'm going to do Bjork next because it feels oh so right to end with the Eurythmics. Oh man, what to choose? Oh, it's so hard to choose. Okay, I would normally choose Alarm Call because that's a really good song, but there is a remix of it that I like a lot better. So instead, I'm going to play for you a song that I think is just stunning and beautiful. That was Bachelorette by Bjork. Just beautiful. All right. We've got one more song to play for you. And I'm so excited because this is a song that I didn't know about. And then I promptly became obsessed with it because, because it's good. I think I'm going to break my rule and play two songs from this one. Just FYI. So here's the first one. Wait, what's going on here? Why is this acting funny? Did I not? No, it's okay. It's weird. Oh. Okay, technical difficulties. No. Why does it look bent? Am I crazy? It looks bent.
No, it does. That's weird. Probably happened in the movie.
Oh, bummer. That was Beethoven by the Eurythmics. Okay, I'm going to flip this bad boy over and play the other one. And hopefully Gus will let us listen to it. I hope that left you all hungry for some Eurythmics because it left me hungry for Eurythmics. um, yeah, so that was "I Need a Man" by the Eurythmics. Such a good opening to a song. Like, why isn't every drag queen just performing that? I don't know. That was so much fun. I hope that, like I said earlier, I hope that we can turn this into a habit, a tradition, maybe close out the week with it. I would love to do vinyl roulette every Friday and just play a bunch of different songs for you. Let me know what you think. If that sounds like fun, let's do it. Let's put it in the calendar, and I will see you here every Friday for vinyl roulette. Until next time, take care of yourself, but yeah, get out. Uh oh. Uh oh.